This is an interesting one. The last time, so the thing about this match is that when they played at Canada Cup, it was 2-0 Justin. And he beat Moke pretty convincingly, but the set was like real sloppy. Like Justin dropped a lot of stuff when he won. It was weird. This is a matchup that I think that Rashid is pretty comfortable fighting on the ground. Compared to many characters, but Karen still has really strong ground game. She has all the things that you want in a Street Fighter V character in terms of ground game, right? Damn, wake up 3-frame plus side switch. That's a really nice thing to have. So Karen has about like 1,000 bajillion good grounded buttons, but the reason they're so good is that standing medium kick is a fast medium button, so it's got priority and beats a lot of, you know, it'll be jabs and stuff, and it stuffs a lot of other medium attacks because it's fast. She has standing medium punch, which is one of the best bufferable moves, and it counter hit confirms in a low forward, and low forward is hit confirmable as well. All those buttons are really strong medium normals. So the answer most characters will do to beat it is to stick out heavy buttons, right? So you think to yourself, all right, well look, Karen is just dunking me with all her medium attacks. I'm gonna stick out a heavy button to crush it. Then Karen's walk speed is so fast she walks out of your heavy button and then whiff punishes with one of her mediums into a hit confirm. So like the combination of having strong medium buttons that bait you to do heavy buttons that she can then whiff punish is really good. And the roundhouse, boy, the roundhouse that she has is really strong. So that combination of things is what makes a character have strong ground game in Street Fighter V. It's one of the most like deadly combinations, right? Both 2-1 in rounds. No, they removed her jab reset from what I understand. Yeah, jump fierce is hard to deal with. You bring up that point about Karen for sure. Without bar, she's not gonna have really a good answer to this move. Although many characters don't really have a great anti-air option for this move, unless they have an uppercut or a really strong anti-air move like Birdie crouching medium punch, Laura HP elbow, as long as it's in the right angle. Laura's anti-airs are a little weird. If she's in the right spot, she can almost always anti-air, but she has to be in the right spot. Jab reset is still in. Yeah, I guess I should rephrase that. Jab reset is still in, but she can't cross under, yeah? That's what I keep hearing, is that she can't go under you. People are saying that you can't go under in the corner. Maybe if you do EX or something, I don't know. She can still cross under? What? A Karen player told me at the Karen player JC, he goes to Wednesday Night Fights, he said it's not in there anymore. Right at the same time. Oh really? You can still go under? Damn, that's buff. What a block. He's dead. Damn. You know, this is probably the big thing about Rashid V-Trigger. The more space it has, the harder it is to stop. As soon as Justin backdashes there, it's rough. Because the amount of mix-ups he gets off the mixer, or this tornado, is almost always directly, directly related to how far away the tornado is. Because the tornado is so far away, he gets one mix-up attempt, right? He got it crossed up there. He gets a second mix-up attempt, and then the mixer puts you in block stun, so he gets a third, which is either throw, you know, button, whatever. Block on the overhead, but then got picked up by the frame trap, so Ponos Moke taking round. Yeah, some people told me that it didn't work, but if it still does, then that's boom. That's a bummer. I don't like it. Rashid took some changes. To be honest, I didn't pay too much attention to the AE changes there because I was too busy commentating the tournament, and I didn't want to mix my brain up at all. I was like, look, I'm just focused on the tournament. Damn, you got done. Justin Wong showing that he's willing to take risks. When I brought up Justin's record in my commentary, I talked about it a lot. I talked about it on stream, but yeah, it's not one thing that I would bring up a lot. Stun? Yeah. Dead. Side switch, take him back to the corner. Dead. Nice work. I don't know. I thought that whole thing was weird because I feel like David and James are usually almost always pretty positive about Justin on commentary. Karen throw loop removed. Her corner game is really powerful. Yeah, if she's further away, then that's really useful for the defender because her corner game is so good. Right, her standing light kick into, she has one of the most consistent. I think the difference between her, what's it called? Her and Cammy. A lot of people talk about the characters being similar. They have similar ideas in a lot of ways, right? But I think when people think about the differences between these two characters is that Karen has so many more consistent things, and one of the big ones is how consistently she always gets offense. Like, right, every time she knocks you down, unless it's Rasenha, she always gets standing short, down strong, standing strong, or walk down strong pressure, right? It's really, really, really powerful. And besides that, you know, she gets, what's it called? She gets more damage off her counter hit confirms than Cammy's gonna get, right? Cammy's gonna get like stand strong, stand fierce drill or something, and like Karen can like spend EX bar to extend that combo. So it's one of those things where like Karen is a little bit more consistent in terms of the pressure she operates after when she gets a knockdown, and also the fact that her medias are much more consistent than Cammy. Cammy has to rely on like her standing light kick and then down short, you know, stand jab, etc. So yeah, she has some better stuff there. Yeah, the history of Justin's record I think is important. Do they actually talk about it in the match at all? I have not heard it.
Tried to get the wave punish, not quite there. And he backs off. I think that's a very important sign for Justin. That's more of his style. Backing off at a range where he didn't need to worry about.
Yeah, the thing about Rashid tornado pressure is that you pretty much you have to kind of make a read about what he's going to do. If you have an EX move, and let's say he does like down fierce into EX tornado or whatever, like if he leaves a big enough gap, you can interrupt. But generally, the answer is to V reversal at the right timing, or just kind of like wait. There's not a lot of great answers to it. You can V reversal. If you think he's gonna throw, you can try to jump out and hope that he doesn't side switch, which is pretty rare. You can try to reversal. The answers are not that. There's not that many great options. It's why Rashid is so powerful, right? Like right here, Justin can EX through that, but if he doesn't get good Oki after, or if the situation doesn't work, you get pushed out. Right? So right here, you have to respect that mix-up after. And then the throw game after for Rashid is so powerful. Oh. You saw him back up because he knew that Justin. Yeah, I read that about Cammy throw game too, getting stronger. That's useful. That's going to help her a lot. Cammy seems like she's going to be really strong in the next build, if that's the case. Take some chip. Oh, V reversal. Oh, he tried to hit a button. Damn, are you serious? It's kind of like Batman with bats in some ways, right? Where like, you just have to wait and kind of be right. A lot of the times you just have to block kind of until you escape. And even if you do escape, if you don't immediately win the next interaction and he gets to do a button, he can push you back to the corner again. So it's like you have to try to not only be right on the mix-up, but then like win the next interaction as well. So doing both back-to-back is really hard. Jesus Christ.
Look at all that red health. Oh my god, that was like 50% of his life.
That was a lot, Rashid. There it is. Oh, he does find a hit. Justin's got a lot of
side switch at the end of this? No, he just wants to knock down. Wow, are you serious?
I was actually really surprised that
I don't know what Justin tried to anti-air with there. Maybe jab. Maybe fierce. Who knows? I wasn't looking at the screen, so I just saw that the neutral jump happened. Nah, so if a move, the best thing you can be in this game for setting up a throw is have a move that's +2 with low pushback, because then your throw after is guaranteed to beat a 3-frame button, lose to a reversal, or lose the backdash. Those are the only things that's gonna beat it, right? Or jump or something, right? But +2 is the optimal number. With no pushback is the optimal number for throwing your opponent. You V reversal there. Anti-air? Yeah, I got a jab that time. Yeah, see, Justin had to back off. He didn't want to trade. With how high his stun is, you don't want to trade an anti-air button. Colleen is a pretty decent character. I don't think she's like super strong, but yeah, she's not bad. Yeah, get out of there. EX Eagle Spike, that was a nice buffer. Damn. He like caught Justin moving, right? He caught Justin in that scenario. Side switch. He spends EX Eagle Spike just to escape, and then he hits Fierce, knowing that he's safe there just in case Justin dashes.
No big deal.
Yeah, Colleen is not like incredibly strong for sure. She's just alright. She gets the job done. Not like weak, but not strong. You know? She's alright. Like when she first came out, everybody was like, well, I don't know what the fuck to do with this character. But now I think that there's some cool tech for her. Depends on how they change her, I think. EX Eagle Spike is, yeah, almost always a good decision. Yeah, dude, if Rashid had a Batarang, he would be fucking Batman for sure.
Does play Ed.
Because you know what? I mean, he might be thinking about.
What do I think about the patch notes planned for end of January? I think they're patch notes, and I can't wait to see them.
I don't really think it's the character.
I don't know. I mean, you can't know much about it until it happens, right? When I see the patch notes, I'll do a breakdown about them. I did a breakdown, man. I did a breakdown at the season 2.5 patch, and I talked about sort of my thoughts about it. And what's it called? It's really funny to hear me say things about it, and I'm like looking at the patch. I'm like, you guys didn't nerf Ibuki. You guys are crazy. You guys didn't nerf Rashid. What the hell? This is all you did to Balrog? This is a mistake. It's like really funny to listen back to it and kind of hear my predictions about what characters will be stronger or not. They might not be available with release of AE. Talking about the patch notes for balance changes? Yeah, I wonder if AE is going to launch with no balance changes. That'd be strange, right? Yeah, Strider, you're right. There was the match in Canada Cup was real sloppy. There was a ton of drops, and yeah, Moke teched on like every single mix-up, which is really weird. He like got throw baited 1,000 times, which is how Justin beats you, right? That's when he's the strongest. Yeah, whiff punish. Damn, Rashid's pressure is so good. Yeah, anti-air. Don't even do the mixer. Just take that down strong. Okay, he finally risked it. He was like, look, I gotta try something. Yeah, 3-frame challenge. Counter hit. He could have maybe killed, actually. If he had a better counter hit confirmed there, he could have killed, right? Strong, fierce into heavy eagle kick. Yeah, I hope that the change means that, you know, Jesus. Not only did Moggle coach Moke to victory, but, like, Moggle played a bunch of games with Moke. And the thing is, I actually asked Moke on Sunday about playing Punk. And he basically said that when he played Punk, he felt that Punk wasn't that comfortable against Rashid. And his personal record against, like, other Karens is not as good. Like he said, Moggle always beats him up when they play. But because of that, he's really familiar with what to do against the character. Nice whip punish. There we go.
Ooh, big chance for him.
Wow, I feel like that was an execution error or something.
Yeah, probably run into throw attempted, right?
No, throw bait attempt. Yeah, Roundhouse is pretty good for that. One mix-up off the tornado. But he got corner carry. Nice jump out. All right, we'll take those. Oh, no.
It doesn't matter.
He's back to the other corner already. Look at Rashid go, dude. Look at Rashid go, honestly. He jumped out of the corner. Look at this. That's the corner right over here.
Justin gets out of the corner with that forward jump, but you know what?
Right, so Justin gets hit, and boom, he's cornered already. He just unblocked at the last second, corner to corner, coast to coast, always. Rashid corners you on hit or block, it doesn't matter. It's so tough to not be cornered against that character. And then once they're cornered, his corner control is some of the best in the game because of heavy mixer, down fierce, strong buttons to keep you there. It's tough. It's tough, man.